Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your August love message. Or whenever you find this, just know that it really truly is timeless. This is going to be a you versus them reading. We're going to look into your love interest, the person on your mind, how they're feeling, and then also your energy, mutual energies, and some advice. We'll take it over to Patreon for the Love Extended. On Patreon, you have access to all 12 monthly extended love readings, as well as extra supportive astro and tarot content. I'm going to be doing a pick-a-pal reading here next week, preparing us for eclipses next month. So stay tuned for that. And after that, I'll do a post-eclipse reading and also more retrograde readings, because we're really not going to feel the complete let up of the several planets that are retrograde until like December. Okay, so follow me on Patreon if you need more support. And also you get 20% off all of my readings. So my website's below. You can check out what kind of transit readings I have. I have a North Node reading, and I'll be doing a North and South Node series on YouTube next week. So stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell to stay up to date for when I post. With all that being said, the general reading as well as below. And I highly encourage you to watch both, okay? There's a lot of crossover there. These are some signs you could be dealing with. We pulled these in your general reading. Again, these could be placements in your chart, Capricorn, or your love interest, the person on your mind. And they could have any of these placements also in their moon. The moon was on the bottom, or their Venus placement, or Mars placement. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then also with Venus, we have Libra. And then Mars, we have Aries and Scorpio, okay? So any of those placements in their chart. I offer Synastry relationship chart readings, and each of those readings also get a 2-question tarot spread, okay? So let's do this. Let's talk about your person. The person on your mind, on Capricorn's mind, how are they feeling towards Capricorn currently? Capricorn collective. How is Capricorn's love interest feeling and viewing Capricorn? How is Capricorn's love interest feeling? We have fulfill promises, make plans, embrace solitude, and on your own. Okay, so I read for several different people. So this could be, again, single, past, coupled. I'm also thinking next month I might end up doing more single, past, coupled readings, but we'll see how eclipses play out. And I usually just, whenever I'm called to do a certain style reading, I do it, okay? But for your situation here, again, this is general, and you can be living with someone and taking time, right? You could literally be in separation, or you could be being prepared to break up, or you're thinking about this, or this is their energy. And again, roles can be reversed. But these two cards definitely signify a separation, a need for solitude, going on your own for a bit, again, retreat. In your general reading, there's a lot around travel. There could be someone at a distance. We did see a Knight of Cups there. An offering of sorts with a water sign. They could be at a distance from you. That might resonate. Check out the general reading there. A proposal of sorts, of making plans to fulfill some sort of promise to you. Interesting. They're trying to be intentional here and stay committed to some extent to this path, this plan, this promise to you, or to themselves, right? There could be some sort of promise to themselves that they maybe need to take on some more alone time. Again, whether you're in a relationship or not, maybe it's like we need to create more space. We need to maybe have a retreat, do like a separate vacation kind of thing. Or again, literally, it's like we need to go our separate ways. This is something that I promised myself for a while, they could be saying, and they're feeling like they're maybe needing to make plans to maybe even relocate, or if you live together, that kind of thing. It could be a lot of different things, right? So if you want a private reading, we can really go deep into the details. But I want to know what this, what's this fulfilling the promise about for Capricorn's love interest? What is this saying here towards my Capricorn viewers? What is fulfill a promise about? What are they trying to fulfill towards Capricorn? Show me the truth. Trying to keep their word here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. they want to clearly express what it is that they're making plans about, their promise to themselves or to you. They could be feeling, it could be around commitment or work, pentacles showing up here. But they feel weakened. So again, you could have not received this yet. They could be maybe in recovery or trying to recover this Ace of Pentacles with you, with the Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. But it's like going in circles around, should I offer this, should I not? Should I offer this, should I not? So maybe potentially they haven't with this Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, lack of courage. We saw the lack of courage twice because we also did have the Strength in reverse. So there's repression here. So I'm sensing that they haven't spoken this truth yet. They need to, okay, with the Queen of Swords. Mercury is retrograde, so there can be delays around communication, you know? Unsure of the path ahead, unsure of the plan. Sorry, my throat, I have allergies here. The seasons are starting to shift and allergies are arising again. Great. So, let's look more deeply into this. Again, roles could be reversed, right? They could be saying that you need to fulfill a promise to a commitment with them. They want a truth from you. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, breaking point. Okay. Capricorn's love interest. How are they feeling? Ooh. Sorry, I don't mean to make faces. I'm not trying to scare you here. Capricorn's love interest. How are they feeling towards Capricorn? What would they like to say to my Capricorn viewers? Capricorn's love interest. What would they like to say? If they could say anything. Give me one more card for Capricorn's love interest. How are they feeling? How is Capricorn's love interest feeling currently? Whenever they find this reading. Okay. Withdrawn on the bottom. Yeah, this is definitely leaning towards someone that is feeling withdrawn or is withdrawn from you. Again, you could have been the one that was running or they were running. You tell me, but running is here, breaking point. Chasing cheap thrills. You know, they could be saying that they have maybe been focused on the wrong things, you know. Ecstasy can mean a lot of different things, but with the other cards around it, it's kind of like a breaking point. I am sensing more, but we'll see your energy, that this is something that maybe they haven't expressed to you because apology is here, and intuitively they're feeling like they have to apologize for something. But again, cross watchers, the roles can be reversed, but I'm going to read it how I see it. Is that this person potentially has this very independent streak with the on your own and embracing solitude. They could have been, you know, running, because on your own, it's kind of like, that's what I think about with running. Not always, but in this scenario, I'm getting that with the ecstasy card, is that they could have been chasing all the wrong things, or again, they needed time alone, disappearing for a bit because they had to figure out what they wanted, right? You know, and maybe that was overindulgence, maybe that was risky behavior, and maybe that is a breaking point here. Like, again, they could be saying this to you, Capricorn, that you were running from them and you were chasing all the wrong things and they want an apology from you, but you know what storyline fits. This is that Four of Cups energy. So in your general reading, that was a big message for you. Is that this is shallow, hollow, empty boredom. That's the Four of Cups. So this is them saying to you that they know that. Maybe they are trying to extend themselves, but then they feel like you're not really wanting their offer, because that was a message in your general, is that potentially there was an offer around you that you're not wanting or you're not seeing. Okay? Maybe because this person is at a distance from you. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a while and they need to speak up. or they want to hear from you as well, Capricorn. All right, let's see how you're feeling, because it'd be interesting to see a lot of withdrawn energy here. And maybe it's required. Again, this happens a lot during retrograde seasons. We have several planets retrograde where we do have to kind of withdraw. But I also like to, mention a healthy way to withdraw is to, we're not supposed to be ghosting people. We should all be adults here. We should be able to speak our needs, our wants, and even if it doesn't include them, the least you can do is not ghost someone. That I'm getting that message. If you're not interested or you need something to say, they need to say it. And that's maybe, Capricorn, what you're telling this person is that they need to speak up, especially if they are an air sign. They need to speak clearly to you. Maybe they haven't because they've been chasing all the wrong things. Their focus has been elsewhere. They've been running from commitment, even with the Ace of Pentacles there on the bottom. Okay, how are you feeling towards your love interest? Let's see. How do you feel, Capricorn, about all this with your love interest here? The person on your mind. What wants to show up for Capricorn? Yeah, you're wanting to... Yeah, you're like... Wow, you are very much... You have embraced solitude here, too, on the bottom. But we also have on the bottom, sorrow heals, no illusions, and learning secrets. So you could have found out about this, that they were chasing cheap thrills, or secrets were learned, and there's no illusions. So it's looking like on your end that something hurt. Whatever truth came out, hurtful events here. Sorrow heals, and heartache's shadow growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you, as brighter days are promised. Someone else got this card. Trying to remember what sign it was. Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Or have Pisces in your chart. You might want to watch their reading. Similar energies going on here in the Pisces reading. Okay, so no illusions. Also watch Aquarius, I'm getting. Aquarius and Pisces, okay? You're like, I want to cut through the BS. I don't want to stay in a fantasy. I have to trust myself. You're taking small steps. This is what you're telling to them. I am taking small steps to trust myself again. I don't want to be clouded by disillusion, right? No illusions here. Be open-minded. You're learning something. You're learning secrets. Secrets are coming out about potentially some sorrow. I'm getting here that the balance will be restored here. Look at this. Harmony's calling, unity blooms. You could also be telling me, Capricorn, that you are making small steps to rebuild community, equality, justice. Answers unveiled your path to balance. So balance is coming in. Balance is being restored, whether you know it or not. It might feel like small steps at this time, but small wins lead to big victories, right? And celebrate them. They will take you there. This is kind of like that Six of Wands, is as long as you keep progressing towards more harmony and connection and community that is going to, and relationships, especially in love, that are going to provide harmony, peace. Not someone telling you just a crock of crap. Only chasing cheap thrills. Your energy looks like you want more consistency, more harmony, more balance. You're sick and tired of all the drama, the illusion, the fantasy. Actions speak louder than words is what I'm hearing, Capricorn. And maybe this person also... The promise on their end with the Queen of Swords is that they maybe made a lot of false promises to you, whether they're male or female with the Queen of Swords. And what's needing to happen is they have to come clean with the Queen of Swords. They have to be able to really be honest with themselves about what they're wanting. Yeah. Lust. Definitely, they could have ran because of lust. Running just wants to keep coming out. It came out for both of you. You could running from an apology. There's a shallow too. So this is, see, this was on their end. So you're now telling me, no, I want an apology because I feel like all of your offers, right, 4 of Cups in your general reading are empty, right? Those 3 cups that the man is looking at in the 4 of Cups, they're empty. Unfulfilled wishes, happiness. And you're like, I need to trust myself here. I need to listen because there is some sort of secrets coming out. And even if this person does apologize, I feel like it's an empty promise with the shallow next to it. Or you're questioning it. You're saying, you know what? It's like kind of like the story of the boy who cried wolf. You know, there's only so many times that you can accept an apology or someone's words. Again, actions is really, I'm going to actually title your video that. Actions speak louder than words. I'm going to write it down before I forget. Yeah, that's the title. That's what you're telling this person. Also, chemistry's here. Again, lust, chemistry. It could be between you two, or again, there was some other influence here because they had chasing cheap thrills. Again, maybe this connection was all just about attraction and chemistry at one point, and that was enough. And now it's like you're trying to make more small steps to bring more harmony because maybe, you know, with that kind of lust and ecstasy and cheap thrills and living in the fast lane, rock and roll, sex, money, you know, maybe it got you caught up in a whirlwind that you just really are like, I'm done with that. I don't want that anymore. Maybe is what you're saying. I don't want that. Is this just chemistry? You know, the chemistry could be off the charts, but maybe that is a realization that you're having. Is this all it is? Is that all it is? Because I actually want more harmony and cooperation and balance and unity. Unity blooms. Nurturing bonds, right? Not ones that are just like one thing, or not. Maybe you're wanting more again than just sex. Yeah, you could be healing that. Maybe that was a part of your healing process, is realizing like the people that you were attracting, or again, where they're at, where you're at in your life, they were just shallow, empty relationships. They could have just been filled by material, physical. You know, all that glitters isn't gold, Capricorn, right? Let's see here. That's another big message. All that glitters is not gold. Shallow, you know, superficial. These are things that are coming up for you in this dynamic, and it's needing to be addressed. What's some advice for Capricorn before we take this over to the extended reading? What's some advice for Capricorn in regards to this love dynamic, this person here? Capricorn, tell me, please. What do they need to know? What's some good advice for them in love? Advice in love for Capricorn. This deck is not wanting to speak to me. Here it is. Girl with a snake. Heartbroken. Yikes. Whew. Yeah, girl with a snake is kind of like the snake charmer, right? Lust, desire, do. I'm getting like that. The snake charmer, right? When you think of a snake charmer, it's like the Jungle Book, where the snake is like, you know, hypnotizing. You know, narcissistic tendencies, being charmed or used. We were just talking about this, Capricorn. Okay, well, that's just confirmation for you that some of you out there will resonate with that. Girl, guy with a snake, whatever way you want to look at it. And it's heartbreaking. Because maybe, again, you thought that this person, especially if they're an air sign, but again, they could be air, any of these signs that we talked about, earth. We have strong earth signs, Libra, Aries, and Scorpio. But yeah, a lot of earth and air. Yeah, it makes you feel sad to know that someone maybe was using you, or you're being charmed, and now it's time to create healthy boundaries. And there's abundance here. Love is coming, though. Look at that. So if you know, if this relationship is failing, or you feel like this person is not going to be able to offer you this Ace of Pentacles that you know you want, There seems to be something else here that we're going to look into this. Cupid's arrow and abundance. Again, this could be monetary gain. But yeah, mask is here as well. That's that superficial, shallow. It's like taking the mask off. You and or both of you are starting to see maybe some of the cracks in the relationship here, where people were being selfish and just being charmed, or again, it was just based off of sex. And I'm not here to shame that. You know, we all go through moments in our lives where we have certain needs, or maybe we aren't ready to heal that, you know. And so it seems like you're at a point, Capricorn, where you're starting to want more for yourself, and you don't want to get half-ass offers, especially emotional ones with that 4 of Cups. So we're going to look more into this, okay? We're going to look more into this girl or guy with the snake, and then we're going to see Cupid's arrow. Is this the same person? Is this a new person? Okay? I hope to find you over on Patreon. You can find the link below for my Patreon. If this is where we part, bye for now.